Greetings, dear Gemini. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your Leo season general tarot read, which is also going to be Leo themed. So in this reading, we're just going to check out to see what is the energy for you this particular Leo season, which is July 22nd through August 22nd. All right. So we are using the Zodiac Tarot to pull your messages. And then we are going to get one card of advice from the Eternal Crystals Oracle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and set the intention. I've got your cards here that this is for the sign of Gemini. So if you have Gemini and it's in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Our first question that we are looking at, we're looking at the theme of Leo season for you. First of all, my apologies. I'm getting this out like 2 days before Virgo season, so it is a bit late. So you might just, maybe the energies that I'm picking up on now are more current that are going from Leo season into Virgo season. So take them as you will. And remember, if the messages apply, fantastic. And if they do not apply, throw them out the window, set them on fire. I don't care, let it fly. All right. So the theme of Leo season for our Geminis. Show me the theme of Leo season. What's the theme of Leo season? All right. Dang, Gemini. Dang. I see you making plans, okay? Your first energy that came up was this Devil card, okay? So there's something toxic or negative that you're experiencing in Leo season. And you're doing the smart thing by walking away from it. Eight of Cups definitely does represent walking away from things that are not either emotionally fulfilling, or it's really just kind of moving on and not and withdrawing and not really like wanting to participate or be in that energy anymore. And now with this Two of Wands, this is looking forward. This is planning forward motion to see, okay, well, what choices do I have and how can I proceed from that? Okay. But this also takes a plan. And whether that plan is sitting down with a pen and paper and looking at pros and cons and deciding like what you do from here and what all of your options that are available to you look like. But I do see you really doing that. So this toxicity that you're walking away from, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a housing situation that is just has gotten really super toxic and you don't want to deal with it. It could also be because the Devil does talk about excesses and bad habits. So it could be like a bad habit that you have, like drinking, gambling, overeating, like, but just involving yourself in things that are in a physical and material world, just not aiding you in any way. And there's like a wake up call in Leo season where you're like, okay, I have to leave this behind. And now I need to make a plan either on how to do it or what I need to do. Okay. So that's what I see for you. I see the theme of Leo season is involved around you really recognizing a toxic element in your life and understanding and knowing and doing the action of walking away from it and planning what's next. So very, very much good luck for you, Gemini. Any Geminis that are experiencing that right now, I wish you the best of luck and wish you all the strength and tenacity to be able to bear with this, right? Or defeat these demons, so to speak. All right, so let's look at number 2. Number 2 talks about how to express yourself. So keeping in mind that Leo season on a collective level talks about the drama, let's just put it this way. The Leonian energy is not wallflower. Leonian energy is about standing out in a crowd, is about showing the world the unique part of yourself. But in addition to that, like Leo season is a really great time to just like show off, right? Show off your skill, show off a talent that you have, show off you if you've been doing well and your body looks good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wear the clothes that you want, go places that you want to go, be seen. Okay, that's kind of like what Leo is all about. That energy is about that. So let's see, Gemini, how can you express yourself in this season? Or perhaps, because I'm filming this so late, how have you expressed your season? How have you expressed yourself this season, I should say? All right, so we've got the Ace of Swords, beautiful. The Two of Pentacles, excellent. And the Ten of Swords, okay. I did kind of expect to see this pop up, so it's interesting that it did. Okay, so your crowning energy is this Ace of Swords. So this is about a new way of being, a new way of thinking about things in your life, okay? Because the Ace of Swords really wants us to have new ideas, right? It wants us to have a certain level of mental clarity. So let's say, for example, Gemini, you are quitting a substance. Maybe you're like, you know what, I'm gonna take a, maybe you're a drinker and you're like, this is just an example, right? So this doesn't have to apply, but this is just an example of a habit that you're like, you know what? It's summer. I've been partying a little bit too much. I've been indulging a little too much. I'm deciding to kind of walk away from that, which is what your original theme is. And now I got to make plans of other things to do with my time. So this Ace of Swords is about, instilling new ideas in your head, like coming up with new routines to do, right? But it's like having a very sharp mental acuity for discovering new things, a new passion. No, it's not new passions per se. It's basically thinking about new ways of how to implement in your life, or new things to implement in your life. And Two of Pentacles really indicates that regardless of what's happening in life and the things, or whatever you're going through in life, Two of Pentacles wants to remind you that you still have responsibilities to take care of, okay? And so it's still, whatever is happening in your life, you still got to multitask with all of your duties and responsibilities and obligations that you have weighed out, okay? But this could also indicate that there could be some other options for you as well, because maybe there, with your new ideas that you're having, there could have been options that you've never really thought about maybe a month or two ago, and now all of a sudden have become available to you. And so you're taking advantage of that. Because I do see there's something very painful that you want to heal from. And you just kind of feel like, okay, I reached my limit to this. It hurt, but now it's over and I'm ready to kind of move on. But the Ten of Swords actually is a very sucky card, because it absolutely talks about a painful ending to something. But the good part of it is that it's an ending, right? It's reaching the bottom, the rock bottom of something, and you know that it cannot get any worse than what it's been. And so it's only up from here, even though you're dealing with the negative effects or the negative consequences of what's happened or what you've done. That's it. You've bottomed out. And now you're in a space where your mind has been, your mental acuity has been renewed, and that you're able to just move along. Okay, you're able to move along. You've got options. You still got stuff that you need to do, but it's over. Okay. And so let's look at our third question is looking at, what do you need to upgrade? Now, keeping in mind that it's still Leo season and Leo wants the best. Leo energy is known for being extravagant and knowing its worth, sometimes a little too much. Okay. So let's talk about what area of your life that you need to examine at this particular time that needs an upgrade. Show me an area of Gemini's life that needs an upgrade. Ooh. Oh, your confidence. Okay. And this is the Leo card, actually, the Strength card, your confidence. You see how this young lady and this lion, she's not afraid. The lion is embracing her. He's curbed his nature. Like, imagine the two of them have become one, right? It's that taming of your inner beast. Is that like knowing your worth in a sense. It's understanding to give yourself that unconditional love and that self-respect, and having the courage to do what you need to do, okay? And that came out of what to upgrade. So let's see. So you've got the courage, and now you've got the Seven of Wands. Now this is instituting healthy boundaries in your life. The Seven of Wands doesn't want you to be a pushover, doesn't want you to be kind for just for niceties purposes. The Seven of Wands wants you to build boundaries that are healthy for you. If there are negative and toxic people around you, is giving you the green light to block that off of you. It's not helpful for you anymore. Okay, you need to institute certain boundaries in your life at this particular time, and maybe your boundaries have been a little bit low. Maybe you have been allowing people to kind of like come into your energy and bring you down to some level or to some degree. But that Seven of Wands does not want you to do that anymore. Okay, and let's get one more. All right, maybe two more, I guess. You've got the Four of Pentacles, which is about being conservative in some way, and you got the King of Wands. Now, there's something about your finances too that I'm going to say, because I'm being led to say, because we've got the Pentacles, just this understanding that Pentacles are about your material world and your resources. Now, with this Four of Pentacles, it wants you to be conservative. It wants you to be frugal, so to speak. It wants you to hold back. It wants you to look at your resources and your money and to be like, no, I don't have to do that. No, I don't have to pay for that. No, I think this month I'm going to budget. No, I don't need to go to this event. I don't need to go to this concert. I don't need to do this right now. I don't need to buy that meal, because right now what you're looking at is saving. And what are you saving for? The King of Wands wants you to be a strategic planner. That King of Wands absolutely wants you to be bold, fearless, and it wants you to lead your life. Like the King of Wands is like a strategy builder, okay? The King of Wands wants you to think about your long-term objective. It sees the big picture. It wants you to think about what you want to do in the long haul, okay? It doesn't think about the temporary of what's happening at this moment. It doesn't care about that. It doesn't matter, right? What matters is how you're setting yourself up now for what's going to happen next year and 5 years from now, 10 years from now, okay? Not even going for a year, a month from now. When you institute good habits now and to see them reflect later on, as you stay committed to what you've decided to do, okay? If this energy sticks and this is resonating to you and there's something toxic in your life that you know you need to walk away from, and you're making the plans right now of how and what to do, then this is this indication of like you're doing it for yourself later. You're not doing it for yourself now. Yourself now wants to just be out there and just do what it's always done. It's comfortable, it's fun, it's convenient, okay? King of Wands says no, there is a higher good to what you want to do. And finally, let's look at some actions that you can take during Leo season. Let's look at some actions that, ooh. Good Lord. I said actions, and the first thing that came out is a knight. Okay. And a cup. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do one more, Gemini. Two more, I guess. Emperor. Oh, Emperor. And the Lovers. Gemini. Actions to take. I don't know if there is particular love interest in your life, but I see you. I see an action. I see you really taking part in a new love interest, right? Because when I said that knights are talking about action, now cups are about our emotional feelings. Now we have an ace of cups. Now this is a new love that's entered into your life. Now this could be a new relationship, a proposal of some sort. But this is coming. It's coming either towards you or you're the one that's doing the action towards it. Either way, it's in alignment with you, right? It's something that you really you want you want love, okay? You want love. And you feel that the way to get it is really getting your shit together, because that emperor has that feeling of being very strategic, has leadership. It's similar to the King of Wands about being a very strategic long-term player, but that Emperor talks about instituting schedules and having a dedication. No, it's not, but it's basically like aligning your life with scheduling, right? It's about putting things in order, making sure that you have routines is actually the word I was looking for, routines. That emperor really wants you to have routines because routines make the world go around, right? Routines is um us adhering to our routines makes us very predictable. So there's something here about you really wanting to institute a really great routine and really being able to show that you are reasonable, you're logical, you're stable, I think is the thing. And you're doing it because maybe there's someone that you love. Maybe there's a partnership here, okay? So the Lovers talks about a partnership, literally like a love. It's a choice of love together. It's a choice of one becoming two, right? Of having, but the feelings already being there, okay? So I see that those are actions that you are probably taking in Leo season. So summing this all up, I'm really thinking that because of a love situation, it's very possible that you've been able to recognize a toxic pattern in your life that you're willing to walk away from at this time. And you're just making plans of what that's going to look like. And so you're trying to juggle all of these things like while you're walking away from this, and it's so different and it might not be easy, but I see you actually being able to do it. And you're able to do it because like Gemini, you are so witty. Your mind works so well. Like Gemini is a very like versatile mercurial sign in that sense. And I see you really being able to sit here and really activate like that mindset of yours. All right. But you just need to understand that a certain part of your life is over and that's okay. You don't need to visit it anymore. And so in order for you, what you need to understand is for you to upgrade, you've really got to be able to know where your boundaries are, know when someone or something is not right for you, and to institute those boundaries quickly and firmly because you are worth it. You have to have that courage and that confidence to be able to do that. Okay. But in the meantime, also hold back a little bit, right? Hold back financially. I'm seeing something about budgeting really being very important for you this season as well. And then just understanding that you have to look more than just like today or next week or next month. It's like there's a tendency here, like Leo season now is really forcing you to look beyond that and to keep looking forward to what you really actually want in life. Okay, what that's going to look like, because I do think that there is a love situation here. I don't know if you're trying to prove yourself. I don't know if you're just aligning yourself to your you're aligning to your higher self, and that includes incorporating a love connection in this. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Those are your tarot messages. I love those for you, Gemini. This is so cute. Let's go ahead and get one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle. Let's see a particular crystal that you could use during this period that could be helpful for you. Show me a crystal for Gemini. And we got one for you, Gemini. Your crystal is bloodstone. Detoxifying. And what was your original one? Toxicity. The devil. The devil is negative energy. Toxic. Get you some blood diamond. If you don't have no blood diamond, Gemini, go to your local botanical, your local crystal store. Get you some blood. Get on Amazon. I don't care. Get you some bloodstone, Gemini. If this reading resonated with you, you would do very well with some bloodstone right now. But bloodstone is, it activates our root chakra, which talks about our security. Also our heart chakra, which opens us up to giving and receiving love. And it also opens up our sacral chakra, and that's our feeling of worth and esteem. It's also like how we are sexually satiated in some ways, where our sexuality comes from, all right? So I'm going to quickly read this, and then I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go, Gemini. All right, so bloodstone is a very strong sign for you that it's time for you to start and look after yourself. Try to ground and detoxify your physical body and your spiritual energy. If you haven't been looking after yourself, balance is needed in your life. Eat in moderation and choose foods which nourish and ground you. Also look at what you are drinking. Do you drink enough water? Are you watching how much alcohol or soda you have? Focus on what you are breathing in. Are you smoking, or do you have a lot of dust or chemicals around you? Detoxifying your body can take time, so it's important that you start to make changes today. You don't have to do anything huge. You may like to start by looking at one area of your life first, such as your food portions. And it's not only your physical body that you need to detoxify, it's also your spiritual body. Make sure that you are not getting too drained by other people's energies. Try to shield yourself from negative energy and toxic people, and make an effort to think positive thoughts. My dear Gemini, if this reading resonated with you, please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional messages. I love you, Gemini. I hope you have a rest of your blessed Leo season and the rest of Virgo season that's coming up. And do consider booking me for a personal reading. I do offer those, and you can find more information in the description below. Bless you, Gemini. I love you guys. Bye.